The media is all about creating fear, and bad news sells. Today, we're going on a myth-busting spree in the world of real estate. And hey, if you like hearing truth bombs that simplify your real estate journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm Cher Revelinsky, your go-to realtor in the Denver area. So let's dive in and shed some light on what's really happening in today's market. Myth number 1, Wall Street isn't buying all the homes. First on the docket, we're tackling the myth that Wall Street is gobbling up all the homes, leaving none for lovely first-time buyers. You've seen the headlines that Wall Street buys America. But guess what? It's like saying Bigfoot did it. Fun to gossip about, but not quite accurate. The stats tell a different tale. Less than 25% of homes in the U.S. are owned by investors. And here's the kicker. The vast majority are owned by mom and pop investors. That's right. Your neighbor Bob, who likes to mow his lawn in his bathrobe, or even you could be part of this trend. So next time you read those headlines, just remember, the real estate market is a community barbecue and we're all participating. Myth number 2, the accidental landlord. All right, moving on to the next myth. If you're a current homeowner, you likely have a low interest rate, and you may be thinking that instead of selling, you might hold on to your house and just rent it out. Think it's as easy as sitting back and watching the rent checks roll in? Well, hold your horses. Well, literally, if you're me, because I have horses. But being a landlord isn't a walk in the park. It's more like a hike uphill in the snow with a backpack full of responsibilities. There are 3 a.m. calls about exploding toilets, leaking roofs, and chirping smoke alarms. Let's not even mention the tightening regulations on short-term rentals like Airbnb. So before you switch from that for sale sign to a for rent sign, remember, it's not all dollar signs and daydreams. You're basically entering the world of 24/7 property management. Are you ready for that? Maybe. But another approach is to sell that home and use your equity to make a big down payment on another home. And there are lots of opportunities out there in the market right now. So reach out for a quick strategy call, and I'll share some insider tricks into making this current market a bit more affordable. So moving on, myth number 3, foreclosure fears. Last but not least, let's chat about the big F word, foreclosures. The headlines are all about this one right now, telling you that foreclosures are soaring to the moon. Well, let's put this rocket back on the launch pad for a moment. Yes, foreclosures are up, but comparing that to a couple of years ago when foreclosures were practically in hibernation is like comparing apples to unicorns. What we're seeing is more of a market correction than a crisis. If you look at the long game from 2003 until now, we're actually pretty stable. So if you were thinking of building a doomsday bunker, maybe just settle for a nice garden shed instead. And I hope you're following me on Instagram, where I shared my greenhouse adventures from this summer. Oh my, was that a lot of fun. I get a lot of questions about that, so I'll include a link below on the one I bought in case you'd like to start planning with me for next spring's planting season. All right, that wraps up today's myth-busting rodeo. We tackled Wall Street myths, unraveled the complexities of becoming an accidental landlord, and put foreclosure fears to bed. So if you love what you heard and you're hungry for more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you'll never miss another truth-packed episode. So until next time, I'll keep these real estate dreams alive and your myths busted. Thanks for tuning in. Cher Revelinsky, eXp Realty. See you soon.